Hey guys, welcome back to Bar Resource. We have a very special episode for you today, a very unique episode. We are making daiquiris, rum-based daiquiri cocktails. We've infused our simple syrup with CBD. If you don't know what CBD is, luckily I have somebody in the family who is well-versed, very knowledgeable on the topic. We're gonna go ahead and bring her on the show in a little unique way. We're gonna call her on a FaceTime. It is my kid's sister, Ashley Jackson. She's over in Austin, Texas. And so let's go ahead and give her a call and see if she can give us some more info and insight on this whole CBD thing.
Hello, brother.
Ashley Jackson, what's going on?
What's up? Just hanging out in Texas.
Welcome to Bar Resource. Thank you for being on the show. We're making CBD cocktails today. We're making daiquiris with infused CBD. So I actually have the CBD that you have given me. And we're gonna be putting these into the cocktails today, into our basic daiquiris. And really what I want from you is just kind of information on CBD, you know, what kind of effects, what is it even? What are we dealing with here, Ash?
Absolutely. I'm so stoked that you're doing this episode because CBD is everywhere right now and there's a lot of misinformation about it. So I'm happy to help. It stands for cannabidiol. It is a chemical compound that's found in the cannabis plant, and then it's also found in the hemp plant, which is kind of like a cousin to the cannabis plant. People are using it for anxiety, they're using it for pain, depression. I know children have had amazing experiences using it for epilepsy. People are using it to help them sleep. There's just a broad spectrum of uses for CBD, which is making it very popular right now.
Wait, CBD, you said it comes from the marijuana plant?
It does.
So we're putting marijuana into our cocktails today?
You are, but CBD is the non-psychoactive part of the plant, and you also have the chemical compound THC, which is going to be the more psychoactive. So I think that's why a lot of people are kind of gearing more towards CBD and not THC. So basically in your cocktail, it's not going to be super psychoactive. CBD kind of affects more of your body than your mind. Interesting.
So we're not getting high while drinking these cocktails.
Correct.
Okay, cool. Interesting. Now, there is one thing I did hear about. It's kind of a buzz around town lately. With it being legalized in California, you always hear these myths and information and stuff like that. A lot of people are going pure CBD. Some people are taking THC to different degrees and in different manners. I've heard that CBD is more effective when you use it in conjunction with even the slightest amount of THC or varying amounts. Do you know anything more about that?
It's true, yeah. The cannabinoids work better together, so CBD alone may not always do the trick. I think it's always best to find something that is like a 1-to-1 or a 2-to-1 that's got a little bit of THC in it. The THC is basically going to activate the CBD, so it's going to make it work better for your body.
That is awesome. That is awesome. So wait, putting CBD in these cocktails, just what we have here, what kind of effects are you going to feel? I mean, will you feel anything?
It's definitely going to make you feel relaxed. If you have anxiety, it's probably going to help with that. You know, it's not going to reach a point where you feel extremely tired or anything like that, but it'll make you feel good. And
is there any risk with combining that with alcohol? Is there something to worry about there?
No, definitely not. Especially with CBD, since it's non-psychoactive, it's non-habit forming, it's the safest part of the plant.
Beautiful. Have you tried a CBD cocktail at all?
I have, yeah. I've actually tried a CBD cocktail with the CBD that you're using today, and it was delicious.
And do tell me a little more, what is this CBD that we're using today?
So the CBD that you're using was extracted using a nanotechnology, which just basically makes the CBD more bioavailable.
Bioavailable, I mean, what does that mean exactly?
It just means that your body's going to absorb the CBD better.
So more effective, just a better way to consume it.
Absolutely, and nanotechnology is getting more and more popular, so I always recommend people to look for products that are using nano.
Interesting. That's good knowledge. Appreciate that. Ashley, that's awesome information. I really appreciate you coming on the show and just kind of educating not only us, but anybody that might come across this episode. I wish you were here because I wish you could share in these cocktails with me.
Me too.
For sure. Luckily, I will be there in a couple days. I'm excited to see you guys. Thank you again for coming on, though. Is there anything else you want to add? Anything else you want to say?
Thank you for having me. I would just remind people to do your research on the products that you're putting in your body, because it's very important to know.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more. Thanks again, Ash. I love you so much, and I will talk to you soon. Mwah.
Bye.
Just want to say thank you, Matt Catalano, for holding up this iPad that we are talking to while we have Ashley on as a guest. All right, guys, I hope you learned a lot from my kid sister. She is extremely knowledgeable, especially in that field. I thought I knew a lot, but she just has so much to share always, and I'm always learning new things. But now it's time to get to cocktail making. We're going to make a variation of daiquiris. Shake and dump, basically. We're putting different fruits and berries in these cocktails, as well as our CBD. And now there's only one thing left to do, and it is to make our cocktails. I'm actually going to do all three at once. We need 3 shakers, we need our jigger, because this is a measured cocktail, so we do want it to be precise as always. And then we don't even actually need a strainer this time, because this is just going to be shake and dump. We're dumping the ice in, we're shaking it, we're dumping it right into the cup. As far as ingredients, what we need are lime juice, we need simple syrup, we need rum. A daiquiri is a very easy cocktail that is delicious, but only if made correctly, in my opinion. But this is basically going to be it to make a daiquiri. We do have our different variants of fruits and berries that we're going to be mixing in. Today we're using blackberry, kiwi, and strawberry, and we're just going to dump those right into the shaker, shake it right into the cocktail. And last but not least, we do have our nano CBD, gifted to me by Ashley Jackson. This we're actually going to, you can infuse it in a simple syrup if you want, but I like to just use this little dropper because it's basically going to be anywhere from 2 to 5 milligrams per drop. You do want to make sure you get somewhere around 10 milligrams of CBD into these cocktails. If you are making these for yourself at home, if you do get access to some CBD, start small. You do need to figure out your tolerance. Goose! We are doing 3 cocktails at once, so you are going to need 3 shakers. We're going to build all 3 at once because it's the same recipe, just different fruits dropped in. We'll start with our cheapest ingredient, which is our simple syrup. We are going to do 0.75 ounces of simple. We're going to do the full ounce of lime. I like to do, normally I balance out citrus with sweet in most of my cocktails. This is one of those cocktails that needs to be a little limier, a little more on the limey side. So just a 1/4 ounce more of lime juice than our simple syrup. And then we're just gonna do 2 ounces of our rum, our clear rum, and we'll just free pour this. So we've got our 0.75 simple, our 1 ounce of lime, and our 2 ounces of rum in each of these. And basically we're just going to take the fruits and berries that we've already prepped, and we're just throwing these right in. It's a shake and dump cocktail. Don't worry about muddling it. We can figure that out in the shake. All right, you're gonna ice these puppies out. And just before we shake these puppies, we're going to drop 2, let's do 3 drops of the nano CBD. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. In each one of these. Should be somewhere around the 10 milligram range. And then we're just gonna go ahead and shake these puppies. All right, now that we've got these cocktails shaken up, you are literally just shaking and dumping these puppies. You do want to re-ice a little bit on top just to bring that level up. Get some fresh ice in there. All right, now that we've topped it off with some ice, we've gotten our levels really nice, looking good. The only thing left to do is garnish. I just like to identify basically the fruits, the berries that we've put into these cocktails on top, and then just a nice lime wheel. And ba-boom, there you have it. 3 different CBD daiquiris. We've got our blackberry, we've got our kiwi, we've got our strawberry. All should be fantastic, but real fast, I want to make a mezcal variation of this as well, a CBD daiquiri mezcal variation. So as always, when I'm using mezcal, I like to use the Demerara, the turbinado sugar. So we are going to use 0.75 of that instead of our simple syrup. We're gonna do a full ounce of lime, just like we did previously, and then our 2 ounces of mezcal. We'll go ahead and do our 3 drops of CBD right now. And then the fruit we're actually going to be using is a dragon fruit. This one's a red dragon fruit. I've never actually even cut one of these open before, so I'm kind of interested to see what it looks like and what kind of flavors it adds to the cocktail. Oh wow, that's nice. All right, so we've got our red dragon fruit. We're just gonna go ahead and dump on in there. Now that we've got all our ingredients in the cocktail here, we're just gonna shake it up. Last bit of our ice. all over the bar. We're shaking and dumping, baby. Now that we've got that 10 to 15 second shake, dump it right into our glass here, and wow, that color is fucking
perfect.
Guys!
Perfect.
Guys! That's going to be our red dragon fruit. I love that color. That's ridiculous. A nice vibrant garnish there, and then our lime wheel. And there we have it. That's going to be our mezcal variation of our CBD daiquiri. I have no clue how this one's going to taste just because of dragon fruit, but I'm sure it won't affect the flavor too drastically. Do you want to try this one? Just to let me know what's up, man. I mean, you've been trying the cocktails. Please.
Guess I might as well use the straw, right? Oh.
Yeah?
Yes.
Really? Yeah?
The texture is amazing too.
Hemp CBD is actually legal in every state currently. If you do have access to this kind of stuff in your state, this is just another way to use it to relieve anxiety, stress. You have sleeping problems, things like that. It's an excellent tool if used appropriately. I can always redirect questions to Ashley as well. She knows so much more about this than I do, but we'd love to help however we can if you just want to seek knowledge on this kind of topic. Thank you guys for tuning in. I always appreciate you watching. Let me know what you want to see, what you want made, what kind of cocktails you want to learn how to make, what we can experiment with together. If you guys are making these cocktails at home, I want to see pictures. I want to see the end result. And I don't mean after you're done drinking the cocktails, I mean just the cocktails themselves, the aesthetics of the cocktails themselves. I'll see you next time. Have a good day.